Hello, my name is Blake Patterson, and welcome to Real Values. On this week's episode, I discuss Bart Layton's Crime 101. Crime 101 is one of those stylistically and narratively influenced films that is either going to compel or annoy the viewer, depending on their taste and response to how well the filmmaker incorporates and executes another auteur's sensibility. In the case of Crime 101, the movie is directly inspired by the popular crime works of Michael Mann, especially Heat, in its story of a skilled thief, Chris Hemsworth's Mike Davis, and an insurance broker, Halle Berry's Sharon Coombs, becoming partners in crime for a significant heist, while a conscientious detective, Mark Ruffalo's detective Lou Lubeznik, is determined to prevent the crime. Although the insurance broker's involvement in the crime is a unique angle, Crime 101 is fairly familiar territory for a crime thriller, especially the idea of financial and social insecurity and its relation to crime. However, what makes Crime 101 a refreshing throwback for the modern era is how skillfully Layton directs this material with the help of his gifted ensemble. The film might be too indebted to Mann's past work at times in a distracting manner, but the result is exhilarating in how it gives its main characters time to develop for the audience before cutting to an intense set piece. Whether it is a big or small part, each performance is dramatically credible in how the actors convey the inherent feelings of their characters' predicaments. You see familiar man-stylized characterizations and dynamics, like the relationship between Mike and a compassionate love interest named Maya, played by Monica Barbaro, and you are still taken by what you see due to the careful, nuanced consideration of Layton's writing and the performers. The most unique characterization, which will likely be referenced after people see it, is Sharon, because her conflict, which involves her fair frustrations about being devalued for all the hard work she has committed over the years to her job, is an authentically realized portrayal of a middle-aged woman who deserves better than what she has received, and how it makes her eventually consider the possibility of being involved in a crime. It is a humanely written characterization that matches the personal and financial struggles of characters like Mike with his dysfunctional childhood and how it continues to haunt him, and Lou with his new beginning as a divorcee and being suspended for trying to prevent crime when his department wants to settle easily for a better clearance rate. It is also a pleasure to see actors as talented as Barry and Hemsworth being given complex characterizations to portray when they have frequently been limited to a stereotype that serves only the basic function of a movie. Barry Keoghan, who has developed a reputation for the eccentric roles he chooses, is also memorable as a chilling, cold-blooded thief who has the intensity of a pit bull. Then there are brief but naturally acted performances by actors as legendary as Jennifer Jason Leigh and Nick Nolte that contribute to the film's overall personality. From Bianca Mass's electronic score to the elegantly considered fusion of Eric Wilson's cinematography and Jacob Setcher's Scholsinger and Julian Hart's editing, Layton has created a riveting reworking of the man picture and every technical and narrative decision he makes for the aesthetic, whether it is the intimate interior scenes or an electrifying car chase. There is nothing detached about Layton's classicist filmmaking because he continually has our interest with how he stages and choreographs each composition. As the movie concludes on a note that avoids the Heat finale and finds a more optimistic but satisfying one, Crime 101 reminds us of how conventions can be re-energized in the right hands. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great night.